Hi, welcome to a new month. I'm getting really bad at this. Welcome to May. It is the 5th. It's the 5th. And I've got some books to show you. I really don't know what happened. At this point of the year, it seems like every month has been a new book haul. It is not on purpose. It just happens to be what it be. My bad. So first things first, I want to show you what I got from Blackwell's. I actually have another 2 books arriving, one today and one in June, later this month, I think. Either later this month or in June, one of the two. But they're really pretty. And the whole reason I placed my order was Jennifer Lynn Barnes has decided that she's going to write another novel to the Natural series. And that novel is really pretty. It looks like the Naturals hardcover that I have back there with the puzzle pieces in blue. So I was like, okay, let me order that. And then I was like, I wonder if they have the rest in that edition. And they did. So my original order was the last 2 of the first art of the Inheritance games, because they have those in pretty editions, and then a pretty edition of 5 Survive so that they all match, and then pretty editions of the Natural series 2, 3, 4, and 5. However, I went to the bookstore with my besties Sunday, and Barnes & Noble had them, so I didn't have to worry about shipping or anything, and they were cheaper, so I went ahead and bought them and canceled that part of my order. So I'm just expecting the last 2, 5 Survive, Naturals 5, because I don't remember what it's called, to arrive, and then I will have had all of my books that I have ordered. But because I got pretty editions of the rest of the Naturals, the paperback Naturals collection that I have, which is pristine, untouched, like not even bent or anything, will be going up on Pango. So if you're into mysteries, have at it. They'll be up there later today. And it's so cute because while we were at Barnes, we were talking about different books in the classics section. There was like a mom and her daughter there, and she came over and she was like, excuse me, have you read this book? And it was like The Lies We Should Have Told, The Lies We Tell Ourselves. What is that book called? The one that's like all over TikTok right now with the lollipops. Oh my goodness. I'm so ill-prepared, I'm sorry. If He Had Been With Me. Yeah. If He Had Been With Me by Laura Nolan was the book that she had in her hand. She was like, have you ladies read this? And I was like, I haven't, but I've heard good things. Did you have like a question? And she was like, yeah, she wants to read it. She found it on TikTok, but I'm worried that it might be too graphic or, you know, things of that nature. And I was like, well, I know that it's a romance. I know that it's very popular on TikTok, but I have heard that it is emotionally rough, so it might have things like gaslighting and trigger warnings, which you could like look up. So I showed her how to look up trigger warnings for books, and she was like, oh, thank you so much. She was like, I don't know if this is a good book for her. She's 12. And I was like, that might be a little rough for a 12-year-old, but if she likes thrillers, mysteries, because I don't read a lot of YA romance, I could recommend some closer to her age range. And she was like, oh yeah, if you don't mind. So I literally walked her over like I was a fucking employee at Barnes & Noble to the YA section, and I recommended A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I recommended the Natural series. I essentially recommended anything by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. And I recommended one more thing. I don't remember what the third one was, but I saw them later in the little cafe area, and they were reading A Good Girl's Guide. So, my little good deed book rec for the weekend. I felt so proud. I was like, oh my gosh, she just came over and talked to me unprovoked. It was so cute. I loved it. I was like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I want to talk books. If only I could get paid for it. I'm getting on a tangent. Oh, so we were at Barnes & Noble. So let me go ahead and show you what I got, and then we can go from there. So at Barnes, I picked up this Macbeth bookmark, this pretty as fuck edition of The Dreadfuls by A. Ray Dunlap, and it has sprayed edges that are a little skeletons. Like, please, pretty horror. What a world to live in. Then I picked up The Secret History of Donna by Donna Tartt. I've been wanting to read this for a while, and it's been half and half. I want to be able to draw my own conclusions and decide whether or not this deserves the right to be called the beginning of dark academia, because I love dark academia. Like, I want to say probably a good 25% of my library is dark academia. It's one of my favorite genres. Subgenres, tropes, whatever. It's one of my favorites. Then I picked up Good for Her by Tyler Page. The author was promoting this online on Threads, and I was like, that looks directly up my alley. And then it's a horror romance, and it has pretty straight edges. I was so excited. Resolution by J.R. Thornton. I have heard great things about this. It is supposed to be a, like, romantic, creepy, goth, like, mystery where people are too obsessed with each other. I love a good book about obsession. So, got that. Then, that was when I came across the pretty editions of the Natural series sitting on the shelf. So I got them. Look at that. And the gold and the embossing. And then the spines. The spines. And then, so blue will be here for the Naturals. And then here will be book 5 and it'll be green. And I'll have the whole set. I'm thinking I might do a readathon and just finish up her series, because there are a lot of, like, series on my TBR that I haven't finished, started, or completed. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe this month I'll only read Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Maybe this month I'll only read, you know, Pascal. I'm not sure, but they're so fucking pretty. Look at them. I'm almost over my cold. I just have a persistent little cough. Alright, and then the last thing that I got from Barnes & Noble was kind of a little bit of a lark. So the girlies are back in action and want to start up our book club again. So we were looking for a book to read all together, and they all love fantasy. I'm the only one that's like, eh. So when we saw this, Year of the Myrrh, on the shelf, we were like, everybody was like, ooh. And I was like, I guess. So this is the cover. It's sapphic. Epic fantasy. Terrifying. The tentacles. And a badass black woman. I fear they got me. So the other girlies are waiting for their editions to come in, but I'm ready. So this, I think, is going to be our first book that we read together. And it just feels so good to get the gang back together. I miss them so much. Why do we all have to be adults and, like, all these responsibilities that just take us away from the finer things, you know? Golly. So, that was Barnes & Noble. Then, the pretty editions of Inheritance Game came in from Blackwell's. And I filmed a little bit of, like, B-roll when I was unboxing it, but here they are in their glory. Look at the gold. They're so cute. Oh my god. Look at them. I'm 16% through this. I have the full set. Are you ready to decide if I want to continue? Because these are, like, the original set of boys, and then they go on to, like, feature other characters, so. They are sturdy. God, they're so pretty. And they have the numbers 2 and 3. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, my auntie surprised me with a little bit of a road trip, and we went to the Dollar Book Swap, which is now $1.50. Just a heads up, FYI. And I got some books. I wasn't able to find any mysteries that I was interested in, or any like YAs I was interested in. So all of the books that I picked up are children's and like middle grade. So I picked up Mayo by Brian Jacques, and it is a story from Redwall. I was hoping to find some others, but this was the only one that they had. I picked up The Magic Misfits by Neil Patrick Harris, because I've been wanting to read this for a while, and it was right there, and it was $1.50. I picked up book 1 of Sinister Summer by Kirsten White, Wretched Water Park. I have already read this, but I loved how cute and cheesy it was, so to have the collection is nice. They didn't have book 2, which was annoying, but they did have book 3, although it is a bit annoying that book 3 is in hardcover and book 1 is paperback, but it's fine. I've read books 1 and 2, so I have this now so that I can actually just start reading it if I'd like. I picked up 2 new Nancy Drew Girl Detectives, 13 and 10. Uncivil Acts and Trade Wind Dangers to add to my collection. And then I got this really cool edition of Holiday Inn by James Howe. I do already own this. I own an, I don't know if it's an older edition or a newer edition. I think I own an older one. This is 2001. And I think the one that I own is like 1998 or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't necessarily know if this is newer or older, actually. Yeah, the text copyright is for 1982. So this would have to be a newer edition. And it looks amazing. And I think it will match, the spines will match the other parts of the Immaculate collection that I have. So that's neat. So that's what I got from there. That's my little book haul. Let's get to what I'm reading because it's a new month. I only completed the Library After Dark from the Lady Solvers. I was thinking I might run it back, but I'm probably not going to. April was just really, really rough. I wound up being in a car accident and had my car rear-ended, so I just wasn't able to do any of the things that I wanted to do and had to focus on a lot of shit very quickly. So, but while I'm here, I want to talk to you about Godino. So, the last videos and clips, I was talking to you about my pop socket and how it was going to be magnetic, right? Ooh, you get stuck on there. There we go. Magnetic. Yeah. So these are the magnetic cases that I ordered from them. These 2 are for my Kindles, and then I ordered one for my Kobo, but he is not out yet. He won't be out till closer towards the middle of May. So these are the designs that I made. I am very proud of them, especially this one. I feel like this one speaks of me very well. Like it's very me. Like dark themes, bubblegum packaging, killer quotes, like a typewriter, a little detective ghost, like, yeah. And like 2 of my favorite quotes. It's a good time. Then, so that's my Color Softs case. This is my Paper Whites case. And since I'm with the Inkbunnie, I just made Inksy across the side and then just filled it with a bunch of like dark academia pink mystery stuff. Now, what I'm going to show you is the insert that I made for my Kobo, which is the same design that I sent to them, but I haven't gotten the case yet. So this is the design that I made for my Kobo, and then these are little stickers that I added over the top, and it gives it kind of like a 3D vibe, which is pretty dope, actually. This will not be the vibe when the Kobo comes, because like this isn't there, that's not there, you know, but I still think it's going to be really, really, really cute, and I'm very, very excited for the vibes. Yeah, and then once my Kobo cover comes, then I'll have all of 3 of my covers being fully magnetic, which means that I can carry all 3 of them in my bag, just like this, and then whenever I decide to read, I just pull out my pop socket, which is a little Tinkaton, excuse me, with her little hammer. There we go. With her little hammer. And then I added this little charm to it because it's so cute. It's just very, like, me. Yeah. And getting the cases versus getting the plates, I would recommend. It's just a better connection overall, because I couldn't even keep the plate like this. I couldn't do that with the plate. It wasn't sticking. It wasn't connecting. So yeah, this is direct contact. It's super cute. I get to carry all of my little cases around. I got all of my readers on me for whenever I want to read. It's a good time. It's a good time. I feel like there was one more thing that I wanted to talk to you about, but for the life of me, I can't remember. I think that's it. Next weekend is the market, the Craftsy market. It'll be at Music Hall. It's free, so stop by, come say hi if you're in the area. And yeah, I think that's everything. Oh, I want to talk to you about what I'm reading. Duh. I knew there was something. Okay, so I'm reading Death Starter by S.A. Barnes. It actually comes out today, the 5th. I'm 5% in. I am very behind on my arcs. I'm also reading Marion by Leah Rowan. I believe this comes out on the 12th. This is this month for sure. I just don't know when. And then I'm reading something else, but I can't remember what it is. There's Only One Sin in Hollywood by Rashid. Okay, so I'm reading There's Only One Sin in Hollywood by Rashid Newson. And I am a little bit further in. I'm 42 pages in. I don't think that that's true. I'm 2% in, and that's what I'm currently reading. And those are the books that I'm currently reading. I am listening to some audio. I did manage to finish other books in the month of April, just not what I set out to read. I finished Unhinged by Steph Macca. I gave that like 4 carrots. I liked it. I did not like that it ended on a cliffhanger, and I cannot seem to find the rest of the books, so that's a bit annoying. I listened to it on audio, and I really like the audio, so I would like to continue that. I finished Library After Dark. I gave that 4.25 carat. That was a NetGalley arc by Ande Pliego. That was very good. I liked that one a lot. I finished Bodies of War by McLeod Chapman. It was a horror revenge novella. I liked that one a lot. It's essentially about a serial killer whose victims get together and get the revenge. Yeah, so I finished those. And then I'm currently also listening to I Who Have Never Known Men on audio. I'm 11% into that. I'm currently listening to How to Survive a Horror Movie by Stephanie Dunmore. I'm almost 50% into that. I swear there was one more thing that I was reading / working on, but for the life of me, I can't remember. Yeah, no, I guess that's everything. And then my hold for Spoiled Milk by Avery Coran came in, and I think I'm gonna start that soon. So yeah, the months coming up for arcs are heavy for May, June, and July, and then it tapers in August, September, and October. I only have like 5 books for those 3 months. I'll be getting into that. I know I say this every year, but I think for 2027, I'm not going to do arcs unless they like really, really, really call to me. The book goal for this year was 40, and we're at 29, and 18 of the books have been arcs. So again, I'm still not reading my physical library, and I'm reading books before they come out, so I'm missing the ones that are already out, and they're getting old, you know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of too futuristic for the time frame. So yeah, I think the goal is just to keep reading and enjoy what I'm reading and not let numbers get me down, essentially. So after some hemming and hawing, I am finally going to do my book club. I am ironing out the details, so don't come for me. I'll make an announcement when my book club is live, and we'll go from there. But I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to host a book club. So we'll see how that goes. If you'd like to join, keep a lookout. If you are subscribed to me, you'll get a notification. If you are on like my email list, you'll get an email letter. If you'd like to join my newsletter, I will put the link in the description down below. And you can also subscribe to my website, and that'll update you as well when I update. But I think that's everything. So welcome to May. It's gonna be May. And we'll see what reading has in store for me this month. Welcome back. It's the same day, like 3 hours later. I went to my estimate to find out if my car can be saved. They are essentially saying I should total it out. It's only going to be safe to drive until it is, and then it won't. So essentially, like, there's no fixing it. Nobody is going to do the work that it needs to be repaired, and I should just start looking for a new vehicle, essentially. So that's fun. But on my way there, Blackwell's delivered. So let's unbox this, because this is my pretty edition. Oh, it's beautiful. And it matches the rest of them. I love it. Okay, so this is my special edition of 5 Survive, which is one of two Holly Jackson books that I have not read yet. I have this one, and I have Not Quite Dead Yet, and those are the only 2 that I haven't read. I've literally read every other Holly Jackson, including the prequel. So 8 hours, 6 friends, 1 sniper. Who will survive? I think it's beautiful. And then like the silver, I'm very excited. Oh, I'm so excited. And it comes with a ribbon marker. It's so pretty. While I was there and waiting for someone to get to me, even though I made an appointment, I started Marion by Leah Rowan. I am currently 1 chapter in. I am enjoying it a lot, actually. I've already started like highlighting. And it's so fun to go out with my cute little charms. Like, my Kindle is so cute, you guys. Oh my god. So I've been reading this. I'm enjoying it. I'm like 3% in, maybe. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah. So I've been reading this, and 5 Survive came in, and these are my high points because now I need a new car. Yay! I went to a mall that I haven't been to in several years today. The day started out super fucking shitty, but spending time with my family and going shopping made up for it. So here's what I got. I got this super cute cropped Sailor Moon pullover. It's got the inner cinchi on it, and then there's symbols on the side. It's long sleeve. It's super fucking soft. Like, it's so fucking soft. And I love that it's cropped. I think that's such a cute design. I'm so happy I got it. And then I got that from, oh, I forgot to tell you where I went. Okay, so I went to Box Lunch, and I got this bookish Winnie the Pooh sweater in like dark academia color. So you have Winnie the Pooh with a book. It says like flip, flip, flip. And then you have books on the side here, which is perfect because I love to fucking read, and I love Winnie the Pooh. And it with books is just everything. Plus it's like dark academia colors, so it was a must. It fits perfectly. It's super soft. I love wearing a sweater when I'm home, so I love getting new ones. 3 more things from box lunch, and it was perfect timing because their hot cash is going to expire at the end of June, so now I have hot cash to spend. I got this super freaking cute Peanuts Snoopy bag. It's all pink, it's embroidered. It has these really cute designs on the back, and it's gigantic. It fits all 3 of my readers, my wallet, my notebook, my phone. It's gonna be perfect for when I'm like out and about with the girlies. And then I got this super fucking adorable Totoro bowler bag. And the reason that I really like this bowler bag is because it has straps on the side. Normally it's just the handles. And it also fits a lot of things, but look at all of the Totoro designs on it. So cute. I am in love. And then I got a really cute wallet. Sorry, my hair's all over. Okay. And I got this really cute Chip and Dale. Yeah, Chip and Dale is Disney. Yeah. I got this super cute Chip and Dale wallet. It has 4 slots, and they're carrying a carrot, like, which is so perfect for me as the Inkbunnie. Like, it's so cute, and it's gonna fit in any bag that I just bought. It's perfect. Then we stopped at Hot Topic. They were, oh my hair, they were having a sale on jewelry, buy one get one 50% off. So I got a few. I think this is all of them. Got a bunch of earrings because that's mainly like the thing that I wear. So, okay. So I got this Sailor Moon set. Aren't they pretty? Like, look at the wands. Please. And hanging down from my ears. They're gonna be gorgeous. So I got 2 Sailor Moon sets. I got these giant ones, and then I got these. Okay. At first I thought I was missing an earring. I was about to be heated. Okay. And then I got these. Aren't they pretty? Oh my god, I can't wait. Okay. Then I got these like half earring, half cuff ones. I got these Kiki delivery service ones. I love the little GGs. And then they had a Kiki's delivery service necklace that goes with the earrings, so of course I had to grab it. And it's a little hanging GG where the tail swings. Like, please, that's gonna be so cute. And then I got a strawberry shortcake set of bracelets because I think that's just so adorable. And then I got this. I just think they're so pretty. And then like the little teacups and tea platters, like the fucking teacups. Please, that's so cute. So that's what I got today when I came back. But this weekend, I did my first market of the year, the Crafty Supermarket. We were at Music Hall. It was amazing. I had so much fun. And I met some illustrators and artists that I've been like following on Instagram for years. This is the poster. Like, look at those colors. Oh my god, it's so pretty. So I'm going to hang this up. They handed these out really late, so I'm a little sad because I wanted to go around and take it and like have a bunch of the illustrators and stuff that I like to sign it, but it's okay, maybe next year. Here's what I got from the market. 2 hanks of yarn from Tasha's Tangled Creations. I got one in Bubblicious and one in Tide Pool. I like that these are bulky because I like to knit with bulky yarn, so I got this pink color that kind of matches my hair, and then I got this blue color. Ooh, needle points from the Savage Stitcher. I'm gonna put them on my bookshelf. This one says that my sexual orientation is Robin Hood the Fox. If you know, you know. And then this one is all pink and it says good girl. So I was like, you're speaking to me. Then I got some stickers from Jessie, and that's 3 eyes. I'll put her over here. She's the one that I had been like following on social media for a long time. But I got 2 of her stickers. It says anti-AI till I die. And I don't want to talk to AI. I want to talk to ghosts. Like the color, everything is perfect. Strange Ghosts was there, and it's really funny because I actually used to work with this artist, and then our restaurant shut down, and then she went on to do this, and I was like, you're doing the damn thing. I got this super fucking witchy sticker, and it says the future is whatever I will it to be. A mini block print from Odd Moss Studios. This is Bedazzle, and it's just a little bee that's shimmery. I thought it was so cute. And then last but not least, this is probably my most favorite thing. There was an illustrator, I believe her name is Cassandra Shaver. She's an illustrator and she has a very like naturalist vibe, but her setup was beautiful. It was like wooden shadow boxes, and like if you walked into like a naturalist's like office, it was giving that vibe. But she has a microscope slide bookmarks. So of course I had to fucking get them. And the one that I got was the Raspberry Pyrosta Moth. And it says it's found among wild bergamot in the garden. So this is what it looks like. And then that's the... Yeah. How fucking cool is that? How cool is that? I cannot wait to start using it. Ah! It's perfect! So, this is like my favorite thing that I got. And I can't wait to start decorating them and for you to start seeing these in the books that I'm reading. Speaking of, I am making progress in Marion by Leah Rowan. I am now 17% in, and we have gotten to our spooky hotel. So I am thoroughly enjoying it. And that's mainly why I have been reading. I did start Silver Cloak by L.K. Stephen. I have it on my Kobo. I want to say I was about 2 chapters into that, but I'm bouncing mainly between that and Silver Cloak. I do have several books that are coming out this month, so it would be nice if I could get to like 1 or 2 of them, but if not, it'd be what it be. So yeah, that's everything I got, and I will catch up with you guys later. The last thing that I bought in the month of May is probably the most expensive thing I'll ever purchase, and that is my replacement car. The woman that hit me did not have insurance, so I essentially had to go and get a completely new car, and so I got a 2025 Countryman, and I am in love. I'm not gonna show it for security reasons, but you can see the little sneak peek of me when I purchased it at the lot. And I drove my happy ass straight to work afterwards because somebody's gotta pay for it. Sleuth out.